Hello my friends, welcome back to Keto and the Chaos. My name is Tammy, and on this channel I like to share all my tips and tricks on how I lost 200 pounds without bariatric surgery and how you can be successful on your own weight loss journey. So if that's what you're looking for, don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring the bell for more videos like this one to inspire you to get started. My top 3 tips. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I am so glad you stopped by to check in on me on my week 3 of my summer keto weight loss cut. I'm excited to get to the data. I've got it all here ready for you, but before you ask, I'm going to tell you what lip color I am wearing in case you are curious, because a lot of people often ask me. Today I am wearing the Milani Ludicrous Lip Crayon, Ludicrous Matte Lip Crayon in 120 Can't Even. And over top, I am wearing my Oma Beauty Floss Gloss High Shine Lip Gloss in Rosy. So that's my lip combo today. Okay, so welcome back to another video. It is the 3rd of July. And last I spoke with you guys, I was talking about how this weekend was going to be really difficult because I had my 28th wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary to us. And then my daughter's big 12th birthday. And then today I was supposed to be going to a barbecue at my mom's house. And then tomorrow is Independence Day. So that was 4 days where I would have to be on a diet, so to speak. Now, if you're just regular keto, parties like that aren't usually an issue, but when you're trying to lose weight and you're only eating 1,400 calories a day, it gets kind of complicated about what you can eat and what you can't eat. Originally, I was worried because Dave and I were going to go out to dinner for our anniversary, and then I was going to have my daughter's big party, and then the barbecue today, and then Independence Day tomorrow, but as it ended up working out, Dave and I did not go out on our anniversary. In fact, we did nothing. We went to a parade with the kids. Go us. In fact, I'm pretty sure in later in the video, you'll see the clip of where we went to grab me some food because I hadn't eaten because the kids all brought sandwiches to the parade. After the parade, and we were like, hi each other, happy anniversary. I guess that's what happens when you are old. Okay, we're not that old, but 47 and 48 respectively, and we've been married 28 years, so yeah, that's how it went. So I ended up not having to have a diet break day on our actual anniversary, and then on my daughter's birthday party, I was so busy, but I have to admit, when I was scooping up that brownies over the moon marshmallow ice cream for the kids, it was really, really, really tempting. But I didn't eat any. I just had a couple of hamburger patties. It was kind of boring. Spent my time just being busy mom and getting everything done. And it was a crazy party. So I had so much to do. And then we went to the fireworks and I just forgot all about eating. So that was great. So I ended up cutting the whole week instead of having a diet break. So today and tomorrow will be my diet break, and you will get to see that on the next video of how I do that. So that is part of my weight loss strategy, and it doesn't mean I'm going to go back on eating a bunch of carbs today and tomorrow. What it means is that I'm going to be eating my maintenance calories, or maybe a bit above. It just depends on what we do today. But we're going to eat some more decadent food rather than trying to keep my calories at such a big deficit. That way my metabolism won't get too happy at the lower calories. And it was starting to. I can feel it coming on because I get really, really hungry and I start to be miserable dieting and I go, oh, when is this over? And it's like you just know you need a break. So that's where I'm going to be next week. I know I'm going into all of that for no reason other than this week was pretty straightforward. I really don't have anything to say right up front. So with that all being said, I guess, let's get to the food. everyone, it's 2 o'clock. I'm home from church. It's Sunday. It's a new week, and I am starting into week 3 of my keto cut. So far, it's going pretty well. And this morning, I was in the mood for blueberry chaffles. If you're looking for my recipe, go to my main page, click on playlist, look for my recipes playlist, and you will find blueberry cinnamon chaffles right there. Or you can just search it up, Keto Chaos Blueberry Chaffles, and you'll find the video that way. All right, here they are. I have 3 blueberry cinnamon chaffles with cream cheese mixed with lemonade, Mio, and Swerve as a frosting on top, 30 grams of Oscar Mayer center cut bacon, and some yogurt sludge. This is my favorite thing to eat every single day, and basically all it is yogurt mixed with protein powder. I know, boring. So it is 1 cup of 0% fat Greek yogurt mixed with 1 scoop of perfect keto whey protein. And I put in 2 squirts of lemonade Mio and 2 capfuls of lemon juice. On top I have 30 grams of blueberries and 25 grams of Great Value brand sugar-free whipped cream. That's going to be my first meal of the day. Hey guys, it's Sunday night. It is 7 o'clock. I'm having my final meal of the day. I am having 2 chicken thighs, some lettuce with a tablespoon of ranch dressing, and I'm going to attempt these again. I'm hoping they do not make me sick. I'm only going to have 1 bag instead of 2. And that is going to be my last meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it's 2 o'clock on Monday and I'm about to have my first meal of the day. I am having an oldie but a goodie. You might have even come here from the video that I made about how to make this, but I'm having keto custard. This is 1 Premier Protein shake mixed with 2 eggs, some sweetener of vanilla and cinnamon, and it's topped with 50 grams of raspberries. I'm also having a piece of Monterey Jack cheddar cheese, or Monterey Jack cheese, 35 grams of bacon, and I'm going to be putting 25 grams of sugar-free Great Value brand whipped cream on top. No, it's on 0. $21, $23, $24, $25 on the money. Alrighty guys, it's 9 o'clock and I'm about to have my final meal of the day. Was craving wings again. I know it's not the best choice in the world, but I'm having it anyway. They forgot to put sauce on the side, but this is just the regular buffalo sauce and some ranch, and that is going to be my last meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it's pretty late. It's 2:30 and I'm about to have my first meal of the day. Back to basics for me today. I am having 2 eggs, 30 grams of mozzarella cheese fried in a pan, 30 grams of bacon, and my regular sludge, 227 grams of Greek yogurt mixed with 24 grams of perfect keto whey with lemon juice, lemonade Mio, and almond milk. Then on top, 30 grams of blueberries and 24 grams of sugar-free whipped cream. And that is going to be my first meal of the day. Alright guys, it's almost 9 o'clock. I'm having my last meal of the day. I was still craving wings, so I went for a kind of a wing-esque item. This is kind of like crack chicken, only make it with Frank's Red Hot. So this is 2 small cans of shredded chicken with 30 grams of cheddar cheese, 2 ounces of cream cheese, and an ounce of Frank's Red Hots, and microwave it and mix it up. I know, crazy. And then I've got like 150 grams of celery to dip in it and some Quest chips, and that is going to be my last meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it's 2:20 and I'm about to have my first meal of the day. It is Wednesday and I'm having a typical breakfast for me. 2 eggs, this is 2 pieces of provolone cheese fried in a pan, 30 grams of center cut bacon, and my regular perfect keto sludge with 227 grams of 0% Fage Greek yogurt, 1 scoop of perfect keto vanilla whey, 2 capfuls of lemon juice, and lemonade Mio. And on top I have 50 grams of raspberries and 25 grams of sugar-free whipped cream. And that is going to be my first meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it is 9:15 on Wednesday and I'm about to have my last meal of the day. I am having like a green bean stroganoff. This is 8 ounces of 93.7 ground beef mixed with 15 grams of cream cheese, 2 ounces of heavy cream, some spices, and mixed up with 155 grams of green beans, and on top I have got 30 grams of fat-free mozzarella cheese and 15 grams of slivered almonds. That is going to be my last meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it is 1:44 on Thursday and I'm about to have my first meal of the day. I just did a video on how to make this double chocolate perfect keto protein sludge, so you should check that video out if you missed it. But I have the double chocolate sludge topped with 40 grams of raspberries and 25 grams of sugar-free whipped cream. I've got 3 pieces of provolone cheese fried up, 2 eggs, and only 15 grams of bacon because that's all I had left. And that is going to be my first meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it is actually 8 o'clock and I'm eating. I am starving today. I hate this feeling, but I'm going to be having me a little bit extra calories today, probably about 100 more than usual, and this is going to make me filled up, hopefully. So I'm doing palmini spaghetti. So this is an entire can of palmini noodles topped with 8 ounces of 93.7 ground beef, 200 grams of Rayo's marinara, 30 grams of fat-free mozzarella cheese, and 155 grams of green beans with salt. And that is going to be my last meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it is 12 o'clock on Friday and I am just getting ready to leave to go shopping, so I'm eating before I leave. I'm all out of bacon, so today I am having 2 pieces of provolone cheese, 2 eggs, a Quest cookie, and some double chocolate protein sludge from yesterday, only with perfect keto chocolate cereal, 20 grams on top instead of the raspberries and chocolate chips. And that is going to be my first meal of the day. I'm at the restaurant with my kids. Dave's and I anniversary. This is how we're spending it. 28 years. Go Dave! Yeah! We're going to go out on Sunday. Anyway, my last meal of the day, 9 wings with ranch. That's going to be my last meal. Alrighty guys, it's 1:30 on Saturday. I'm in the middle of prepping for my daughter's birthday party. It is her 12th birthday today. Happy birthday, Eloise. And I'm about to have my first meal of the day. 2 eggs, 2 pieces of provolone cheese, my lemon blueberry sludge, same macros as usual, and a Quest cookie. That is going to be my first meal of the day. Alright, so there you have it. Everything I ate this week to lose weight on a ketogenic way of eating, my before and after 360 shots, and my weights. So let's address the 360 shots first before we get into anything else. Honestly, when I got up this morning and went to film that, I felt like really small. I was way less swollen than I have been since I had the surgery, especially in the area right below my scar, like right between, the girls area. I'm usually really swollen there in the morning, like hard as a rock still, and sometimes around my hips and behind my back, like all around the incision. I often am really, really swollen and hard and tender right there. And I noticed when I woke up this morning, and actually a couple of days ago, I woke up feeling like softer and not swollen. And I got super excited because I was like, oh my gosh, is my lymphatic system actually finally getting a clue? Is it not a permanent damage kind of situation? So if some of you guys saw my lipedema video, which I definitely do have lipedema, I talked a little bit about what lymphedema is and how I have a little bit post-surgery. And most people do have lymphedema post-surgery, but it's not usually permanent. And I am like coming up, literally, I am 2 weeks away or like 12 days away from 1 year post-op. And I was starting to get panicky that this problem is permanent and that it would never, ever, ever resolve. But these 2 days waking up this week without much swelling in my actual abdomen has really given me some hope that my lymphatic system isn't completely dead and damaged, and that hopefully at least the lymphatics will begin to function again. Now, I think I will still be dealing with the same lipedema in my legs. I'm afraid that the swelling in my legs is no longer just lymph fluid and that it is like lipedema fat nodules now. But honestly, there's no way to know for sure except for to try and lose them and see if they go away. And that's kind of why I'm doing this cut for the summer. Well, I was going to do a cut regardless. But now that's my goal and hope, is that I will be able to decrease the size of my legs just a little bit to see if maybe some of the fat in my legs is not lipedema. But as I talked about in my last video, lipedema fat usually is not affected by diet and exercise. Nope, not even keto. And so you basically lose your body fat that isn't lipedema fat when you are on a diet. And that's why it's such a struggle and such a debilitating problem, because you're just unable to access the fat that's trapped inside that fibrous tissue that forms lipedema nodules. Now, if you have no idea what I am talking about, please go back and watch my What is Lipedema video so that you can kind of get on the same page, because going forward, I'm probably going to be talking about lipedema like it's my job, because it is. So, did I do any exercise this week? So speaking of lipedema, what did I do to like keep things going this week besides just the diet? So I definitely have been using my vibration plate religiously, morning and night, doing squats on the vibration plate, trying to loosen up my knee joints, wearing my compression every single day. And I have to say, these Old Navy Power Press leggings, they're so cheap. The only thing I hate about them is they don't have pockets, but out of all the compression I have, including my BioFlect, they work the best. I don't know what it is, the way that it compresses my belly in addition to my legs, maybe because it's not graduated compression, it's just all over compression. It just works better. I keep trying my other ones and going, nope, not getting the same results. So I literally wear these Old Navy leggings every day. I walk around in leggings. I'm now the leggings girl. I never thought I would be a leggings girl. And you know what? At least because I don't have my belly in front of me, I don't feel uncomfortable wearing the leggings. My knees don't look so bad that people are like, ooh, her legs when I'm wearing them. And, you know, maybe my dimples aren't that great, but I do not feel uncomfortable wearing my leggings every day. And I just feel weird that now I'm one of those girls that wears leggings every single day. I don't know. I don't wear jeans anymore. Don't wear pants anymore. Just leggings. Leggings. Anyway, Old Navy Power Press, guys. Check them out if you have lipedema, or if you think that you might, or if you're struggling to find compression that you like to wear just for exercise. Dude, these are the best. And so cheap. So cheap. So I can have a whole bunch of colors, which makes life so much nicer. Another thing that I did this week was I did all my dry brushing, manual lymphatic massage. I did do a lot of editing videos, and that did seem to have a problem. I did have a very scary moment. I almost posted on Instagram a picture. When I made the lipedema video, I was sitting here so long talking in the heat without my AC running because it causes noise problems with the recording. And the very next day, my knees grew a whole inch overnight. And I was freaking. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm starting over. What the heck? Can I do nothing normal anymore? I was super stressed out and worried. But I did get in the pool the day that happened, and that helped a lot. It was the only day I was able to get in the pool this week. I've just not been able to fit it in super well. I got in the pool. That really, really helped. I ended up taking a bath later that week, or what, I don't even remember all the things I did, but I did all my regular things. And as you will find out when I talk about my measurements, it went back down to where it had been. So no panicking, guys, but that just goes to show how quickly a small thing can become a huge thing when you're dealing with this, because if you have that swelling and you don't get it addressed right away, you can lose mobility really quickly and you can feel so heavy. I feel so heavy. Like walking up the stairs, my legs just feel like lead. I'm just so frustrated. Before my surgery, I could run up the stairs, no problem, and I felt light as a feather. And now, post-surgery, where all this lymphatic fluid settled in my legs, I just feel like I'm walking around carrying weights. It's awful. But anyway, I have a cute little clip of me in the pool, so I'm going to share that with you guys, and then I will be right back. It's Thursday, and this is the first time I've been able to get out to the pool. I've been so busy with everything that I haven't had a chance to get out here. Looks pretty nice. Kids haven't destroyed it yet. Of crappy, nasty, big old flying ants in here. Some of them are still alive, and I'm afraid they're gonna sting me. So I guess I'm on buggy duty today. Thanks, wind. It was a giant storm yesterday. Okay, there's a lot of blessings to having a pool. This is not one of them. Well, 10-minute bug catching warm up. It's fine. Okay, I've been walking around the pool for like over an hour, and now what I'm doing, because I don't want to get out, is my back hurts, and so I am like kicking. I wish you could see my legs. There we go. Kicking, kind of like on a floaty, pool floaty, trying to get some more exercise. I don't know. I'm just not ready to go in. It feels so good out here. All right, so there you go. I had cleaned up all of the biting ants in the pool. That was exciting. That has not happened again. My poor kids. I'm like, well, I guess it's lucky that I got in and I had to deal with it, because they would have flipped out. I do not know. We had a freak windstorm the night before, and I think like the queens were looking for places to, like, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I just know that there was like hundreds of ants in there. And then I ended up walking for a very long time, and I did some ballet exercises. I didn't film a lot of it. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. But I had fun in the pool. Also, yesterday we went to the fireworks and we walked probably about a mile. That seemed to really help my knees and help everything. So when I woke up this morning, I got to feel, I don't know if I did. I mean, I haven't seen the comparison myself. So you have to let me know if you think it looks better. To me, I really felt I saw my abs more, and the one weird thing that really noticed was my little loose skin patches on the sides of my waist looked like they were going away, and I'm like, okay, are those actually fat pads? Like, I thought that was just loose hanging skin or swelling. It could be swelling still, because like I said, the swelling was gone from around my scar area as well. So I'm like, dude, I was like, okay, I look a lot better to me. I don't know if it looked better in the 360. Maybe when I see the 360, I'll be like, girl, what were you excited about? But I felt excited when I woke up this morning, because I was super worried after being out in the heat all day. And I mean all day yesterday, helping kids and serving kids and managing kids and recording and opening presents and packing things and food, making food. And oh my gosh, I was so sweaty. I literally reeked. I like a ketone factory by the time I got home. I smelled like ketones. I hate that smell, and I smelled so bad when I got home, and I didn't even get home till like midnight, and I only got like 6 hours of sleep. So I was expecting bad stuff on the scale and bad stuff in my video, and I was just like, whew, I looked okay. I looked okay. And I was like, maybe I don't need a diet break today. And I'm like, no, we had this whole thing planned. We are actually going to go out twice today to eat. Twice. I'm going to stay as keto as possible, though. Okay. So let's get into the data really quick, because I know this is already getting too long, and I don't like to take up your whole day, but I love talking to you guys. It just makes me feel so connected to the world and to people who actually like are supporting me in this journey, because like in real life, people just don't get it. When I try and talk about the lipedema, when I try and talk about my knees, they just look at my knees and they're like, you look fine. You look great. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. You do not understand. I don't feel the same. I don't feel the same. I don't look the same. I like how I look, but like, it's not what I expected. And I am really worried about it getting worse, and I really want to get a handle on it so that it won't. Hopefully. Okay, so let's go over the weights. You saw them already. Stayed pretty even right across the week, which I have to admit, I was not very happy about that, because this is the week right before my cycle when I'm usually drop water weight like gangbusters in my normal cycle of life, and I didn't really do that, so that was kind of a bummer, but whatever. The weights: 196.8, 196.4, 197.2, 197.4, 196.6, 196.6, and 197.6, for an average of 196.9. And because I do averages, I get to be happy that that's down 2.8 pounds from last week, which I mostly hit last week, but because I maintained it over the week, the average now has come down, which shows my true progress over time. And that makes me very happy. So that means it looks like I'm down 5.3 pounds on average in 3 weeks. I was really hoping for 6, but you know, it is what it is, right? Like, we can't have everything. That's what I keep telling myself. Just be happy. Don't worry, be happy. And like I always tell my kids, I'm like, stop whining. Count your blessings. I don't want to hear that whining. What are you whining about? 1 minute you're whining it's too cold. 1 minute you're whining it's too hot. Like, just count your blessings. Enjoy the sun. Soak it up. That's what I keep telling my kids. I'm like a broken record. So, calories. Calories-wise, you probably noticed that I was up a bit than I had been. So 1453, 1471, 1352, 1431, 1531, 1599, and 1442, for an average of 1468, which is up 49 calories from last week. It was not my intention to raise calories. I did get really hungry, and maybe that was pushing me to eat a little bit more. I'm not sure, but it is what it is at this point, and I didn't really mean to. It just kind of happened. Proteins, average for the week was only 135 though. And as you guys know, if you've been watching this cut, it is my goal to get 10% of my calories in grams of protein, which means I should have hit 147 grams of protein average. And I only hit 135. So I don't know. Go figure. I don't know exactly why that happened. It just did. And I'm living with it. So my carbs actually came down. So my average carbs for the week was 19, and that was down 4 from last week. My fats were obviously up since my calories were up and my protein and carbs were down. Guess where it came from? Good old fat. I was up to 86, which is still moderate fat. It's fine. And that was only up 11 from last week. So not too bad. I mean, could definitely be worse. Okay, so as far as inches go, because, you know, that's probably just as important to me as the pounds lost. You know that I'm really trying and hoping that my legs will decrease. So let's go through the measurements again. Around my bust line. Yes, my friends, another ½ inch. It's so frustrating. The one place you don't want to lose inches, and bumpity bum. It's lost the most inches. My chest has lost the most inches out of everything the last 3 weeks. I'm not going to stress over that. I'm kind of expecting it. It's fine. My hips actually went down 1/4 of an inch. I think that's the first movement in hip measurement we've had. So I'm happy about it. 1/4 inch is a 1/4 inch. It's nothing to scoff at. It works. And around my buttocks area, actually lost a 1/2 inch. Yay! That makes me happy. Part of the reason I'm a size large is this big bootylicious booty, which, you know, I mean, a lot of people like it, but me, I'd like it to be a teeny bit smaller. I want to get back to a size small. I don't feel super comfortable right now, and I really want my lower half to shrink if it can shrink at all. I don't know if it can shrink at all, but any kind of shrinkage I'm happy about. And in my legs, I actually did have a decrease in my right knee and my right calf, which is funny because it's my left one that looks bigger, but that's not the case. So my right knee went down a 1/2 inch, and my right calf also went down a 1/2 inch, for a total of 2.25 inches lost. So I'm happy about that. You can see my waist did not go down. In fact, it went up a 1/4 inch. How is that possible? I was so disappointed. When I looked in the mirror, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so skinny. And then I measured and I'm like, what? How is it bigger? I measured it like 3 times because I'm like, this can't be right. This can't be right. It is 1/4 inch bigger. It is what it is. So yeah, I'm not stressing over it, obviously. I mean, I'm not happy about that, but it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. With this whole swelling thing, who the heck knows what's up with it? Maybe I was way less swollen last Sunday. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, so that's where it stands for week 3 of my summer keto cut. As I was talking about in the beginning, I'm heading into a 2-day diet break. A diet break is not a free-for-all. It does not mean you eat all of the things and like eat 10,000 calories and gain a whole bunch of weight back. That's not the idea. Diet break is where you eat maintenance level calories. So my goal is to not go over 2,200 calories. I think I may exceed that today though, just because I know we're going out to eat twice. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I really don't know. I'm going to try and pre-track as much as I can and try and keep my portions reasonable, but yeah, I'm also going to allow myself to have a Built Bar today. Wish me luck. I haven't had a Built Bar in 3 weeks. What? And I need a treat for the movie so that I won't miss the popcorn. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. I can't think of anything else important to say. I guess there isn't anything else. I just want to keep talking to you, and that's kind of pointless. So I guess thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the About section for all the great ways you can support the channel, all the links to all my favorite products, my Amazon wish list if you feel like buying me a present. Thank you again to Eleni for my awesome vibration plate. I mean, like, I just can't even. I've gotten some really wonderful things from you guys that I use all the time. I have this beautiful blanket from Kelly Peters. She handmade it, and it just stays here in my chair. I love it. It's a beautiful background for my videos. And I have this beautiful watch, and I have clothes that people have given me. I have this great makeup palette that one of you guys sent me, along with some clothes and stuff that it never made it in the video because I deleted all that footage, never made videos about it. But I use this thing like, I can't even believe it. This is Beauty Concepts, and this blush is the blush right here I use, and the highlight I use every single day now. Every single day. I mean, every single day. I don't even know what I'm going to do when this is gone. So I get some pretty nice things from you guys, and I just want to show that I don't just toss the things you guys send. They mean a lot to me. I use them, and I'm grateful for them, and it really means a lot to me that you guys care enough to like do that. So if you feel like it, the link's in the About section. And if you're looking for keto coaching, I know I've had some messages asking if I do private coaching. I stopped doing private coaching. It was just too complicated with how crazy my life is, but I do coach people in my Facebook group. I try to get on there every single day and answer questions. So please join us on Facebook, get the free Getting Started guide going, and get your macros set up, and I will help you over there if you want to do what I'm doing. So please join our family. We have almost 10,000 members on Facebook now. It's grown so much. I can't even believe how much it has grown. So come on over and join our community. And if you just want to get the Getting Started guide to do it on your own, you can always email me, ketochaos@gmail.com, and I'll send it to you free of charge. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love you all so much, and I'll talk to you all again soon.